Yo, what's good, guys? Welcome to the video today. I'm going to be talking about 5 steps that you can take to become a better producer. Let's go ahead and get right into it. The first tip we're going to talk about is something that helped me win at life in general and also ended up transferring into my musical career. You don't win by beating other people. A lot of people, they get into the music industry or they just move through life thinking that everything is a competition and they have to keep up with people or beat people in order to be successful. And that is not the case. So in order to win the Super Bowl, your whole team is going to win with you. So it's about meeting people, networking, getting into rooms, shaking those hands, and not competing with those people, but working with those people in order to expand your success rate, expand the things that you're able to accomplish. Because this is the dope thing. Let's say you're a music producer and none of your friends are music producers. It might be a little bit harder for you to get started and to start getting some progress because you're not surrounded by people that understand you and people that are trying to do the same thing as you. However, if you start surrounding yourself with other music producers and y'all all start working together, the opportunities you're going to be able to create are going to be multiplied because let's say it's me and 5 other producers and we're working together. I'm going to have access to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What's that, like 5 times the amount of opportunities as if I was working with myself, because I only know the people I know, but I don't know the people that everybody else knows. And it can be infinitely multiplied because of the people that I'm working with, and my network will continue to grow stronger and stronger and stronger because I'm meeting new people through the people that I'm working with. And that's how you really start getting, like, you start meeting more writers, you start meeting more A&Rs, you start going to different studios, because maybe you guys work at different studios sometimes. So maybe we'll go to your studio sometimes, maybe we'll go to your studio sometimes, maybe we'll pitch in and all book a nice studio just so we can meet new people. Like, a lot of times I would go with my friends and we'll book out a nice studio and not even make beats. The beats will already be made. We'll just be there trying to meet people and start connecting people, meet the studio manager, get cool with the interns, get cool with the engineers, find out what writers be coming through there, what artists be frequenting this studio. A lot of times, even if we don't live in a big town, we will I moved, but we will leave our small town, book a studio in the big city, and go in there just to network, just to get connections so that we can start expanding our range of possibility and start getting more opportunities. The second step is you have to really rewire your brain. How you're thinking right now has gotten you the results that you are experiencing right now. And if you really want to take things to the next level, you're going to have to change everything that you're thinking. What you're thinking right now got you to where you are. But if you want to get to where you want to be, then you're going to have to start thinking on that level. The easiest way that I've found to be able to upgrade my thinking is to start getting around people who already think that way. And then it will start naturally rubbing off on you. Like, let's say if your friends, there's people that party all the time, smoke all the time, drink all the time. 99% of the time, you're going to start to party more, you're going to start to drink more, you're going to start to smoke more, as opposed to if you start getting around people that are already successful and people that are really taking their stuff serious, that's going to start to rub off on you. So you're going to start to adopt the thinking patterns and mindsets of more successful producers, and then therefore your reality is going to start to change, because what you're thinking right now has created the reality that you have. And if you want your reality to change, you're going to have to start changing the way that you think. And the easiest way to do that is to start getting around successful producers. That's really why I started teaching producers, and I started creating this free community so that you guys can get around successful producers and start to change your mindset and pick up on the habits and daily things that we do in order to create the success that we have now. I really want you guys to click the link down below in the description and join, because it's really just a rewarding opportunity for you guys, and I felt the need to create it to help you guys go to the next level. Like I said, it's absolutely free. It's not doing nothing for me. It's literally just for you. So definitely don't miss this opportunity. Click the link down below, and let's get into the third tip on how to become a better producer. The third step on becoming a better producer and just being more successful in general is don't rush the process. Like, you might feel pressure because you might see friends around you or certain people like getting a lot of progress really fast, and that's fantastic. But it's not about moving fast, it's about moving correctly, and it's about having integrity with what you do. Because a lot of people, they take shortcuts sometimes and it ends up biting them in the end because they didn't really learn the fundamentals. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like learning the fundamentals is just so important. Like, learn how to make a song, learn how to do arrangement. Like, anybody can just slap a loop together and throw some hi-hats and kicks and 808s in, but making an actual song is how we actually make the big bucks. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can make money selling beats, and that's perfectly fine and amazing, and we love to make money off of our passion. But making songs is how you get the plaques. Making songs is how you get royalties for the rest of your life. Making songs is how you build a catalog that you're able to sell for X amount of millions of dollars later on in your life when you're ready to get out of the game. That's the retirement plan for a producer. So don't rush the process, bro. Really dive in on your craft and learn how to make songs and learn how to connect with other people, because these are going to be the fundamental skills that are going to allow you to be winning for the rest of your life, bro. So that's my number 3rd tip. Let's get into number 4. The 4th tip is what I like to call daily discipline. A lot of people, they make beats as a hobby. They're hobbyists, and there's nothing wrong with being a hobbyist. You might just enjoy music, and you're like, hey, I would like to make that. I would like to make some beats, and you go on Spice, get loops, blah blah blah. If you really want to take this serious and make a career out of this and make a life out of this, you really need the daily discipline to lay a brick every day. People see me at the top of the mountain, and they're like, how did he get there? Because I've been climbing every single day, just a little bit. And then after year, 2 years, it's like, wow, how did he get all the way up there? Because every single day I had that daily discipline to work on my craft every single day and devote some time to networking every day, devote some time to setting my goals every day, analyzing my goals. And these goals could be placements. These goals could be certain networking opportunities. These goals could be, oh, I see there's an industry party next month in LA. I seen somebody post about it. I want to get into that, and prioritizing that over potentially other things that are not helping you achieve your goal. So the daily discipline of, let me make sure I'm working on my melodies every day. Let me make sure, or I will create a schedule. Like, okay, Tuesdays and Thursdays, I work on melodies. Monday, Wednesday, Friday, I work on drums. And Saturday and Sunday, I work on networking. Something like that, but make sure something is getting done towards the goal and towards your dreams every single day. So daily discipline is the number 4 tip. Let's get into the number 5. So number 5, there will always be sometimes where you have what you would think are setbacks, but really, you can't let that deter you, because as a producer, bro, stuff happens. Sometimes your laptop might get stolen, it might crash, something might happen, but I can guarantee you that right in the moment, you might be like, man, I can't believe this kind of stuff is happening to me. But all of us have been through those setbacks. All of us have had a placement fall through. All of us have had some legal situation where it's like, damn, this is super annoying. So it's just like, we don't talk about the downfalls that you might occur on a day-to-day basis, because the overall dream is so much bigger than that when you get to the top, it's kind of irrelevant, and you're kind of used to the ups and downs, because it's more ups and downs. It's like the stock market. Like, as long as you're continuously working and grinding every single day, you're gonna start getting progress every single, like, you know what I'm saying? Don't worry about small inconveniences that might happen, or like a studio session doesn't go as well as you thought. You're gonna have days like that, and that's completely fine. It's a part of the journey. Just take it, learn from it, and grow from it. Yo, that's my 5 tips for success. Thanks everybody for watching. Leave a comment if you really enjoyed this, and what's your favorite tip? If you guys can think of any tips, please leave them in the comments so that you can help other producers. Also, I'm teaching a free class for you guys. The link is in the description. It's absolutely free, and I'm gonna be showing you everything that you need to know to be a successful producer, starting from absolutely nothing, and teaching you the things that I learned over the last 10 years in a quick 30-minute class. Link is in the description. See you guys there, and check out the playlist for the new videos. Let's go.